everyone, welcome to Dharma Earth's Dose of Dharma, and this is your dose of Dharma for today. Another thing about devaluing, okay? So actually for attachments and greed, temptations, a lot of people find it very difficult to overcome this, okay? Because it seems like there's nothing that you can grasp onto that you can let go of, something like that. Or they find that they can be mindful and be grabbing onto this idea or this attachment, maybe food, maybe people, and they just can't seem to let go of it. The grip is too hard. So what can we do to overcome, to let go of attachments? Okay, so basically, the way to overcome attachments, especially for greed, is actually to see the danger in it. And to see the danger in it is also works on the same principle as reducing the value of it. Okay? For example, if there is a cup, and some people say that, oh, this cup is very great, and this cup is very good to use, it's very useful. And if you look at it and you understand that this cup is just impermanent, then when you contemplate that this cup is impermanent, then the value drops. Your attachment to it drops. And if somebody takes the cup away, or if somebody accidentally smashed the cup, then because of the reduction in the value of the cup in your mind, and also because of the reduction of the attachment in your mind to the cup, then there is no anger that will arise when the cup is smashed or taken by somebody. Okay, so how do we apply this in daily life? Whenever you know that you always suffer because of this attachment to either people or beings, or you suffer because of the attachments to ideas or how people should behave, how people should speak, then actually, if you understand that you are suffering, right, and if you really want to get rid of this suffering, then look out for the danger in it. And how do we look out for the danger in it? You can contemplate about impermanence. That is one way. You can contemplate about unsatisfactory, or what we call suffering, because of it's always changing. Then it has this characteristic of suffering, because it's always unsatisfactory. It's not always there. It won't be like that the whole time. That's why it's unsatisfactory, right? And then we can contemplate about non-self. We can contemplate that this cup is actually a phenomena produced by different factors. When the factors are present, the cup is present. When the factors are gone, the cup is sure to gone. So when we can do this, especially and at the areas where you are always suffering, at the areas where you are always angry, then you can do this contemplation of impermanent suffering and non-self, or cause and conditions, in order to let go of your attachment to it. Okay, whether the ideas, whether the beings, etc., whether the things. So when you do that on a daily basis, moment by moment, as many moments as possible, then you will find that gradually, really, please try it out, really, you will definitely be free from your attachments. And you will find that you will not get angry so easily anymore. You will not have negative emotions so easily anymore. You will not be disappointed so easily anymore. Why? Because of the purification of attachment. Because we have devalued the importance of the beings, the issues, etc. So you can ask, oh, Bande, but that person is my husband or my wife. How can I devalue them? How can I? It's like, if there's no attachment, I'm not in love with them anymore. Well, in worldly terms, Maybe that is true, but in terms, when we look at it from a Buddhist perspective, if you can love without attachment, that is an even purer love. Isn't that so? Yes, it is. And is it possible? Yes, it is possible. With Brahma Viharas, with loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity, with the practice of this, it is possible to love without getting attached. But of course, the higher you practice, the purer it will be. Okay? So it will not be 100%. Like that. Huh? So when you meet up with some phenomena and your heart kind of like tightens up, huh? Then maybe it is the time to contemplate about impermanent suffering and non-self in order to let go of the attachment by devaluing the value of that person, not the person's character, but devaluing the attachment. Okay, devaluing the attachment to the person, to the issue, or to the thing. All right. Okay, so this is your dose of Dharma for today. Wish all of you well, peaceful, and happy, and may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be able to attain path, fruition, and Nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.